Sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Good morning, Mid-Michigan. I'm meteorologist Kelsey Emery. We're looking at temperatures into the 60s this morning. Some very warm temperatures in the forecast for today. We'll continue to see a little bit more clouds than sunshine for today, but we do have the chance to see peaks of sunshine later into the afternoon and evening. We also have the chance for some stronger storms as well. Satellite radar remains quiet with a little bit of some breaking in the clouds. Eventually, we do have the chance for some stronger storms to move in later this morning, with scattered showers moving in with mostly cloudy skies and temperatures warming into the 50s and 60s. And yes, you're seeing that right, even into the 70s by this afternoon and evening. All the timing of the storms coming up in just a little bit. 6 News This Morning continues right now.
WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News This Morning.
Good morning and happy Friday. Today is April 18th. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Megan Vaselli. Jorma has the day off. 6 News is here for you now with this morning's top stories. We continue to follow a large fire that broke out overnight at a campground near the village of Stockbridge. It happened at the Heartland Woods Family Resort on Friarmouth Road near Fitchburg Road. The Stockbridge Area Emergency Services Authority Fire Chief tells 6 News the flames overtook 2 or 3 abandoned campers. No one was hurt, and it's not clear yet how the fire started. We expect an update from investigators later today. In Ionia County, a church caught on fire for the second time. It happened as restoration work from a fire that broke out 2 years ago was just starting to wrap up. The fire started just after 11 o'clock yesterday morning at Zion United Methodist Church in the city of Ionia. Fire crews found the flames in the attic and were able to put them out quickly. Thankfully, no one was hurt and there's only minor damage. Investigators aren't sure yet how the fire started, but say they do not believe it's suspicious. This morning, the search for a motive after police say a student opened fire on the campus of Florida State University. It happened yesterday afternoon. 2 people were killed and 6 were taken to the hospital. This morning, the suspect is in custody, and Jared Hill has the latest.
Horror on the campus of Florida State University.
Oh my gosh.
Students scrambled for safety as a man opened fire Thursday. Holt Mendez says he ran once he saw the shooter.
As soon as I thought I was in a somewhat safer position, i.e. out of the immediate sight of the gunman, I said, okay, need to start getting people to call 911.
Officers swarmed the campus as some students hid in classrooms.
My teacher didn't necessarily know what to do because she was from Canada, so she hadn't been trained in that before. So the students and I kind of just took over control of the situation.
2 people were killed, neither students. 6 others taken to the hospital, including the suspected gunman. Authorities identified him as 20-year-old Phoenix Eichner, an FSU student and the stepson of a Leon County Sheriff's deputy.
Unfortunately, her son had access to one of her weapons, and that was one of the weapons that was found at the scene.
FSU student Lainey Montgomery says she also went to middle and high school with the suspect.
He was very isolated.
President Trump offered condolences. This latest school shooting has reignited conversations about gun safety. The Florida legislature is coincidentally considering removing laws enacted after the 2018 Parkland High School shooting.
The gun doesn't do the shooting, the people do. I have an obligation to protect the Second Amendment. I ran on the Second Amendment.
At FSU, the campus is turning to healing, a free meal, and a growing memorial.
It's little things like this that, kind of help distract us a little bit.
Marking a day many will never forget. Jared Hill, CBS News.
Here in Michigan, Attorney General Dana Nessel now has joined a bipartisan coalition of 41 attorneys general, sending a letter to Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. They're urging his department to require the next operator of the National Human Trafficking Hotline to cooperate better with local law enforcement. Polaris has operated the hotline since 2007, using millions of dollars in Congress-authorized funding. But recently it was found that Polaris was failing to forward third-party tips to law enforcement about adult victims. The states say they rely heavily on the hotline to forward those third-party tips of suspected human trafficking. so that local law enforcement can better arrest traffickers, safely recover victims, and uncover evidence of trafficking rings and operations. This morning, we're following a few stories from the state capitol. The first involves a package of bills to improve maternal health outcomes. The legislation passed the state Senate yesterday. It aims to improve integrity and accountability in Michigan's maternal health care system. Sponsors of the bills want to make sure every family has an equal opportunity to experience a healthy and empowering pregnancy and birth. Supporters say this community-driven bill package, crafted by women of color for women of color, will help tackle racial and ethnic maternal health disparities. We're also keeping an eye on a bill meant to provide new practical options for the state's standardized testing process. The State House passed the bill that would create a system to change the M-STEP. Instead of one standardized test, students would take several lower stress and less time-consuming assessments to show how effectively they're learning. This bill now moves to the Senate for consideration.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather on the Sixes, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, we're seeing quiet weather in the forecast right now, and we're also going to continue to see the chance for some showers and storms moving in for the morning and even into tonight. Right now, we're seeing quiet conditions with those clouds in the forecast. Right now, we're seeing temperatures even into the upper 50s to low 60s area wide. We're looking at 59 degrees in Charlotte, 57 in Marshall, 55 into Hillsdale, 57 in Jackson, to 60 degrees here in Lansing. Satellite radar showing us those clouds, and we did have some rain showers overnight and even just some very light rain showers, but we're going to stay dry for a little bit longer before some rain showers move in ahead of a warm front. Now, we do have the chance for some gusty winds and even some hail moving in with this system right here on that warm front, but it's going to be mainly north of I-96, so just keep an eye to the sky. We'll continue to see quiet conditions in the forecast for the rest of the day until tonight, when that cold front moves through and we have the chance for some more storms. So it's kind of a 2-in-1 type of situation. We'll see those temperatures into the 50s and 60s for today. So yes, get out and enjoy the warm weather, but also bring the rain gear along just in case, and keep an eye to the sky for those severe storms possible later on tonight and into this afternoon.
All right, Kelsey, sounds good. Thank you. Coming up in our What's on the Web segment, a family in New York who thought their loved one was dead just found out she's alive and here in Michigan. Your time is 6:37, quickly approaching 6:30.